part 5 of a 5-part lesson going over the challenges when children are ungodly. And the reference on children, I'm talking about every soul. God will look at us either a child of Him, of God, or a child of the devil, a child of this world, a child that has decided that the devil is more important than serving God, the Creator, through His Son, Jesus Christ. In the book of Luke, in chapter 5, verse 32, I have not called the righteous, but the sinners to repentance. When you're living a righteous and fruitful and faithful life, you already are part of God's plan. Salvation, everlasting life. You're living by the truth of God. But when you are sinning, and the wages of sin, as the Bible mentions, leads to death. What are you going to change the course of your life? What our parents are going to put God as the center of everything they do. See, we have a world that's more so focused on things that are in the world, that they see as success. It's not about success. It is about training our children up through Him. In the book of Matthew, in chapter 3, verse 8, produce fruit in keeping with repentance. Repentance lead to a change of life. Repentance will lead to faithfulness when you're living for the Lord. In the book of 2 Peter, in chapter 3, verse 9, the Lord is not slow in keeping His promise. The Lord is always faithful. As some understand slowness, instead He is patient with you. How many years have you lived? How many times have you sinned? How many times have God given you a chance? Instead, not wanting anyone to perish. God doesn't want you to lose your soul. God does not want you to be separated from Him. He created you. But for everyone to come to repentance, that is a loving God. That is a faithful God. That is a God of compassion, a God of love, a God of mercy and grace. Do you want to change your life right now? In the book of John, in chapter 14, verse 18, John wrote, I don't want to leave you as orphans. I want to come get you. God doesn't want you to be alone, being destroyed by Satan. God has a purpose for your soul. Every soul has a purpose. And when children are living ungodly, by being disobedient, by being unfaithful, by being unrighteous, by being unfruitful, and deciding that this world is more important than serving Jesus Christ, that child has lost his way. The child is like a lost sheep that has left the flock of the shepherd. And all the rest have followed the shepherd and that one lost sheep will be devoured. This world is not our home. This world will never be our home. We can find rest in the Lord. In the book of Matthew, in chapter 11, verse 28, Matthew wrote, "Come to me, all who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest." Do you have a restless soul right now? Are you tempted to sin right now? Are you tired of the world letting you down right now? Do you want to change the course of your life and seek the Lord? In the book of Matthew, in chapter 7, verse 15, watch out for false prophets. That's why so many children are ungodly. They're seeing things on television, on the internet, on their phones. They're caught up in these things. They're watching family members, their parents, that are not living godly. And they're telling them different things about you can just live any way you want and everything in your life will work itself out. But false prophets are not good. They come to you in sheep's clothing, but inwardly they are ferocious wolves. They're not right. And so many children are being led astray that will be devoured, that will be without the Lord, that will be cast into hell, a place of torment, not a place where God would be on the day of judgment when he make a decision or judge every soul, including yours. The time is right now to seek the Lord, to seek his kingdom, to seek his perfect ways through his commandments. The Bible teaches us that if you love me, you will obey my commands. It didn't say some of the commands. It didn't say on your own time or when it's convenient for you. It means that you're going to fully obey God's commands. And by obeying his commands, you will be faithful, not unfaithful. The time is now for the Lord to work in your life, for the everlasting life that he has promised through God the Father, in his eternal presence, to be in his kingdom forever.